Welcome in, guys. So, change of plans. Well, kind of change of plans. Today I want to start another project, and this is something I'm actually really excited about for a number of reasons. I'm going to get into in a minute, but today I want to work on what is evidently going to be a website theme called Supernovel, and the whole concept. And you know what? Let's actually just show off what we're working on here. Okay, so just to get started, show you what we're working with. It's completely blank. I haven't done anything yet. We're gonna run the Astro command, and it's gonna be a blast. Also, if my mic sounds weird in this VOD, it's because I changed my settings for the VOD. Let me real quick bring down the audio, just so it's a bit, more noticeable. But anyway, I changed my volume settings so I could prevent some issues I was having, mostly involving just popping and cracking if my voice gets too loud. So we're gonna try today and hope that doesn't happen as much. So if my audio sounds a bit quieter than it has been in the past and stuff like that, that is why. I hope it's not a bad thing or anything. But we shall see what the results turn into. So, in any case, let's get started. Trying to find a good placement for my mic, because the way I had been having it was kind of in the way almost of my arm. So we're gonna try and do it. You guys can't really see, but trust me, you gotta trust the process here. Tightening that a bit, tightening my. It's probably gonna sound like so much noise of my boom arm moving, but we're gonna. That's good, probably. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's get started. Okay. I think moving my chair so we're centered with everything. I'm like, now my whole position feels off because I like changed where my mic is, so like this is kind of weird. But it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's weird. Okay. Let's get into it. But I do want to just real quick. Let me make sure my actual Obsidian Vault is not showing, because I have a lot of secret projects in there. Let's go to the quick. I do want to show. We were doing here. Okay, let me show this, because what we were doing here is I was trying to match this up to be, is it gonna, no, okay. So I'm trying to, well, I work in WSL like most of my websites, so I'm gonna try and make an Obsidian Vault that's based in there. Actually, technically we don't need to do that yet. We need to, well, technically what we need to do is just start this. But basically, my idea is that I'll do better if I can actually write it out. So we'll just, that's not real. It can't hurt you. Them in here. Okay. So what are we trying to focus on? This is going to be a theme for authors and writers to freely publish their work and they're worth both fictional and not on a website. That's the idea. It's kind of like if you want more customization than like what you can get out of publishing a fanfiction on AO3. But it's also like you can use it for like any writing, really. It's just a general theme for that. And I want to add certain things like it's a good word for it. I want to add, actually there is one thing I need to configure real quick. I want to add basically stuff like text themed and stuff like that, because some of my friends who do writing, they will want or some of the other writers I've seen activate Windows. Shh. I'm not pirating Windows, I promise. I've done no crimes. Switching my display window so we don't have to see that constantly. Yeah, no, that's a bug I still am struggling with in Windows, Issa, is when Microsoft is convinced I don't own Windows, my licensing key just got yoinked. My licensing key just got yoinked in an update, and I'm a bit upset about it. But it is what it is. Pay for Windows, you don't actually get Windows. It's a lovable slope. Thanks for the follow, Anissa Kate. Anissa? Yes, probably. Happened to me too. Yeah. Do you still run Windows, Issa? Or are you on Linux? I don't know if I've ever asked which operating system you're on. He's on Arch, by the way. You forgot the by the way at the end. Oh, you still use Adobe stuff? Like Photoshop? Or like... What Adobe stuff are you still holding on to? Because I want to switch to, This is gonna sound funny. I want to switch to Pop! OS because I'm seriously in love with Cosmic. And I'd love to see where Cosmic goes. I know you can still, it's in alpha, and I know you can still get in other distros, but it's going to Pop! OS first and stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna go with Pop! OS. Yeah, Premiere is... I never got into Premiere. When I did video editing, I never got into Premiere. I don't know why. I think it was just different than other editors, because I'd been used to, like, Mac-based editors at the time. That's probably why I never really got into it, but... Yeah, I'm a serious fan of the Cosmic Desktop. I don't know how much you've seen of it, actually. Let me see. Cosmic Desktop. Now can't go back to KDN Live. Wow. Yeah, I never tried KDN Live. I'm using OpenShot right now. It's very simple. It's a very simple editor, but I do like it. I had some audio issues last editing, but I think that was because frame rate was weird. But anyway, I really want to see where Cosmic goes, because it's got a kind of a GNOME-esque to it. Used to use it for games that don't like Hyperland. Yeah, because the old Cosmic ran on GNOME, but the new Cosmic they're writing is entirely written in Rust from the ground up, and runs on Wayland. Yeah, I tried the GNOME theme version, and it's pretty good. But then when I tried the alpha for the new version they're making, it's like phenomenal. The only thing I'm worried about is trying to play games that don't play nice with Wayland. I mean, Pop! OS and Cosmic get a pretty good rap for gaming right at the moment, as far as I've seen, but like, Cosmic is in alpha, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of my games just don't work from Wayland. So I'll probably still dual boot Windows or something, or maybe, I don't know. I suppose I could try the GNOME theme still. Cosmic's customization is phenomenal. GNOME's customization is terrible. Just terrible. I don't like GNOME's customization in so many ways. I would use lib Cosmic. I haven't looked at directly lib Cosmic. Let me see. Cosmic Epoch is the desktop environment, but based on Iced. Okay. Okay, that is cool, actually. I should look at how many of my games are rated good for Wayland and stuff. Might just use KDE. I almost wanted to do NixOS too, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through the effort of learning NixOS before, or learning Nix before I go to Linux, because I'm used to Ubuntu stuff, and Pop! OS is nice. So I probably will just use Pop! OS. Maybe I'll use the old GNOME. I might use the old GNOME based theme and then wait for Wayland support on games to get better. Actually, good look on ProtonDB. I don't know if ProtonDB lists anything relating to Wayland. I did try Endeavor OS because I just to see like what an Arch-based like distro would be like. I don't remember why I didn't use it for longer. I don't know if I just wasn't a fan of the default packages or something. I don't know. It might have been totally fine. If not Cosmic, I'd probably just use KDE. To get his built-in thing. I think Arch supports Cosmic, like the new Cosmic, or like the Cosmic Alpha. So I think there's definitely Wayland stuff that at least Cosmic comes with that'll work. Sure. Oh, ProtonDB. Yeah. No, these are native games. Oh, Baba is you. I do need to play that. On AMD hardware. Okay, well there's your first thing. I run the video hardware, so that's my next problem. X Wayland allows X apps to be run on Wayland. I mean, yeah, that's wine. With Proton. Let me see. Let's just look at a game like Among Us. They might have said something like that. Free. If NVIDIA doesn't get their act together and if NVIDIA products don't get better Linux support, or at least equal Linux, or just something close to AMD support, then my next machine is going to be all AMD. Because like AMD's cards aren't, some of their cards are like easily comparable to a NVIDIA card. And frankly, if NVIDIA is going to keep holding people back from it, then like some Tarion X fine on Wayland. That's funny. That's interesting. That's like 5 years ago, though. I don't know if... Yeah, all AMD stuff. The AMD stuff is just so generally cheaper, too. Like, I never really... When I learned a lot of my the hardware stuff with building... when I was building computers, because I used to be a lot more into PC building, I did not learn much about AMD cards because I kind of was under the impression NVIDIA just dominated, but nowadays I feel like AMD is so comparable if not better, that it's kind of a crime I don't understand the comparabilities. Like, I couldn't tell you what AMD card is an equivalent to an NVIDIA card. Yeah, that's definitely stuff to look into. In an ideal world, I'd go right to Cosmic. It's still an alpha though, so like, I imagine I'll just end up using Pop! OS with the old GNOME theme. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of GNOME's lack of customization, but like, it works. The Cosmic theme is cool. And Pop! OS is Ubuntu based. GNOME is a memory hog, but like, I have 32 gigs and possibly will move to 64 gigs, so it's not like I'm paranoid about it being too much for my computer. That too. That is one thing. When I was looking at evaluating desktop environments, I kept lingering on XFCE because it had custom CSS stuff. But I didn't spend too long on it, but I felt like there was such a lack of documentation on how to actually use the custom CSS, which kind of bugged me. Like, unless I was missing a big resource, I felt like XFCE was lacking on CSS documentation. If it had better documentation, I would absolutely use XFCE just because custom CSS sounds fun. I know KDE is pretty customizable though too, so. CSS. Oh, there's this guy W. No, this is cool. Can't even look at r/Unix without the Hyperland. Oh, there's so much cool Hyperland stuff. Oh, that is actually a really cool Cinnamon theme. Bro's running Linux Mint. Bro's running Linux Mint and Cinnamon, and looks like oh man, that's so cool. r/Unix demonetized, exactly. Latte doc. What is latte doc? Oh, parabolic animation. So like, I'm confused. What do you mean KDE doc? Does it create something compare? Oh. Configurations, layouts. Oh, you can do plasma. Oh, that's cool. Actually, see. Why would he go with Cinnamon over just KDE is my question. Like, did I miss something, or is KDE actually like? Sorry, is Cinnamon like actually? Cause I never looked at Cinnamon really. I just see the KD stuff they made too. Not quite impressive, he says. It's a Celeste background. I'm with that. I can dig that. And he's running Fedora too. Solid. First race on KD. What people have done with anything on Cosmic people have done? Oh man. Oh, he got NixOS working on Cosmic. Lucky Ducky. People make cool stuff with KDE still. That's it. I think KDE is actually dropping X11 support soon. Oh, never mind. They're actually gonna stick with it. Wait a minute. Undertale themed would be really fun. Does SteamOS run Wayland? Oh, yeah, they totally made a Wayland compositor. Oh, using X Wayland. Okay. Okay. People like Nautilus. Best of both worlds. Oh, cool. Astro. Respectable. Gnome tiling. Tiled scrollable window manager for Gnome Shell. Okay. Freaking Gnome. I never was able to find much tiling stuff for KD. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Endeavor OS user spotted. Cosmic's tiling I actually really like, because I don't need a lot from a tiling window manager. I just need to snap. I just need it to snap in place. Like, I'm not looking for like super fancy auto tiling or anything. I want to use Cosmic so bad, but I'm paranoid about going to Wayland unless I feel like Wayland support on games will be good. Does Proton come with X Wayland? I would assume it comes with X Wayland. Yeah, with an AMD GPU, of course. Yeah. I might as well just, yeah. So, I mean, Pop OS 24 is... Pop OS 24 is an alpha still. Like, their LTS is still... Their LTS is still Pop OS 22. Pop OS 24 alpha. Do I want to install an alpha OS just so I can mess with the Cosmic on occasion? I mean, updating to... I could just go with the old Pop OS if I don't want the alpha version. But I don't see a reason why I shouldn't use the alpha version. The only thing that would be weird is Cosmic, because it's still an alpha. But a Pop OS 24 long-term support alpha. That's funny. You know what? Let me think for a second. Enhanced theming, yes, thank goodness. We love that. Calendar integration, I appreciate that. .2.04 was released 3 years ago. Wow. When did Pop OS 24 release? It was in August of last year, actually. It really does feel like yesterday. Like, I don't want to register 2025 as being... Because the scary thing is we're officially closer to 2030 than we are 2020, and I hate that so much. Pick a random number between 1,000... 6,219. So 6219. That sounds like a good number. Support for X Wayland apps. That's the other thing. Cosmic inherits a lot of Pop! OS's NVIDIA support. So that's where I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have to worry that much. Cosmic running Cosmic with game. Let's see if there's any reporting on that. Cost RAM check interval. Is that it? So wait, so it's a RAM check interval that you're making a U size. So is that how often in milliseconds it's going to check? Or why is it a U size? Maybe I'm kind of dumb, but I'm assuming that's C++ because I haven't looked at C or C++ code in a while. It's U size. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Rust. I haven't seen a U size. I haven't seen U size. Actually, am I confusing something? Oh, I literally just confused U size with size T. That shows how tired I am some days. I literally just confused U size with size T. I totally did just do that. That's hilarious. Genuinely, I convinced myself that U size was from C++. So we're running a different desktop environment. Isn't the number of times the thing happened? The thing. No. Okay, so what I'm hearing is... Yeah, I should just install Pop! OS 24 with... And just, like, add KDE. I don't want to use GNOME. I'm getting crazy off subject. Alright, let's see if we can focus now. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Pop! OS. At least for now. I'm thinking about Nix OS in the future, but probably further down the line. I want in on the Cosmic stuff first. So, we'll see. Anyway. But yeah, so the theme I'm wanting to work on, the authors and publishers being able to, like, put their written works on the theme, which would be cool. Because I've seen, like, this is a webcomic, The Interpretation of Shadows, that I've read, and it's all WordPress based, and this upset me, and I was just like, okay, that needs to change. Like, that there has to be... I don't want people to have to run WordPress sites to achieve this. Like, poor you. Elementor involved? Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, please. Okay. Goodness gracious. I have an issue with WordPress if you can't tell. Both fictional and site. Be able to customize the stuff. And the other thing is like guide for non-techie users. Just find it read ooming. I don't know why it's ooming actually. Let's see actually. Flip you over here. How much RAM are you giving it? Each resolves max 32 kilobytes. Are you handing it 32 kilobytes, or is that like the highest it's given you? Oh, it's on 2 gigabyte VPS. Yeah, that's really weird, actually. Strings that can be of various length. Could it be the VPS issue? Because 2 gigabytes. Maybe I'm not thinking of it correctly, but like. Someone found it right back. That's what I'd assume. What are you trying to host with it? Because I'm like 2 gigabyte VPS with Rust. I don't know how Rust would be giving out of memory issues for something like this. Like I would maybe I'm overestimating the power of Rust, but I would like port scanning. Who's the VPS through? Is this a Pyro VPS? Check if length to return error. Too big, you goof. So instead of actually handing you that error, it's just giving out of memory issues? Or is it constantly handing you that error? Because if it's not handing you that error, I would instantly blame the VPS. Mm-hmm. Just someone was messing with me, trying to make me allocate a bazillion gigabytes of RAM. I mean, it could be a troll, I suppose. PF Cloud. I do not have any experience with PF Cloud. Let's see. Oh, that might be why. UG. That's German? I'm gonna assume with you. But like... Oh, well that's odd. I wonder. Oh yes, let's use Trustpilot. They'll kill you for scamming. Nah. Oh my gosh, they use DDR4 in this economy? Scam. Only should be using DDR5, frankly. Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, if it's simplifying the theme, it shouldn't be too hard. Right? So, anyway, let's do the fancy command because it's that time again. All right, let's run. All right, I've done this command so many times that it's quite funny at a point. Just here would be nice. Directory is not empty. Because if it didn't, it would die instantly. Basic helpful project. I could use a docs Starlight template for like the docs itself. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Login, fine. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Ba, 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 ba. Make sure my dashboard doesn't do anything dangerous. Okay. Should be fine. All right, let's see. What is their starter project? Because I haven't seen that before. I guess that's in a newer version. I really need a blog template. Let's start empty. Yes. No. What? Oh, I see how it is. So it's got a problem with me. Fine. I can delete those temporarily and then bring them back if you're gonna care that much. Eight Astro at this. Ahead. I absolutely want that one. This. License. Okay. Should help there. First of all, components, Astro. Let's pop this in here. There. Title. Title. ba. Move my mic to the side so it's a bit easier for me to navigate all this. Okay. Don't need to type check it or anything, so it should be fine. Let's consolidate this. New folder, layouts. This is how I usually like to do it. Default.astro. I have a default layout that covers usually the body and everything. Like that over here. It's also. Let me also say, what is the project structure? Oh, my CV.pdf, that's cool. We want variables to be. You know what? Let me look at my previous website. Because I'm like, where do I want to store that? See here. Ba. See const there. Let's store wherever. You know what? Let's try this. Let's do it like this. We've got pages stuff. Let's do a file, folder, data, and then content, like that. Okay. Let me see. Actually, I think. It's my... That's what I thought. Streamer mode is not enabled. Of course it's not. Okay. Okay. That slot. Actually, could just do that. Make it easier. Okay. Okay. This will just be where we can like configure because I'm trying to make this as easy for non-technical users to use, so this could be just where they configure everything like the title, the author name, the release, like the publication day or release day, we'll say, stuff like that. Okay. So choose a subtitle that might be useful. Okay. What if we do additional credits? Might be only need just that for now, at least. We're gonna have more later on as we see fit. Do that here, but then we can request a title from here, which will, by default, the index. that. That we can do. Actually, we'll be able to expand on that later. We'll just do that for now. Actually, can we read YML by default? No, we can't actually. That's fine. JSON isn't exactly hard to read, so. Okay. Then title tab config main page title. Just to test this out. Hey, did inherit it. Let's go. Alright, so that was really easy. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually commit this. Actually, we should. No, we'll come back to that in a minute, but we should, in the README, customize this. I forget the markdown format for a Markdown quote block. It's literally just that. Okay. Okay. So then we do. I want to take this just as a fine definition, we'll say. This. One second, hold on. Okay, we're back. Let me see. You know what? I don't want to end the stream early, but it's not a good time because I got someone coming over for important house stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I love it when Twitch tells me I have 4 viewers and there's no one on stream avatars. I don't know which one to trust. But I'm gonna have to end the stream early because I got important house stuff to take care of that's actually starting sooner than I thought it would. So anyway, we gotta find someone to raid real quick. I will work on this more off stream and I will stream next week, I promise. I want to get back into the swing of streaming on a week by week basis based on when I am able to and stuff like that, but like I'm gonna try and do it more. So this week we just have to do an emergency ending, unfortunately. Let's go ahead. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we have? Let's go raid the ferrets. Go donate to the ferrets, guys. You get to watch the ferrets getting taken care of. Are the ferrets out? Oh, they're not out. They're not really out. They're not actually out. A single ferret is out? Let's... We don't really have good options. I don't have a lot of options to raid that would make sense. I wonder if Theo... No, Theo isn't doing that right now. You know what? Let's just run over to the ferrets just to give them some attention. Just cause... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, sorry guys, sorry we got in so quickly, but next time, hopefully we won't have something constraining in the way of streaming, but we got a lot of rambling done, and I will work on this more off stream and on stream next week, so want some of that. Alright, been nice talking to you, Issa. Let's head out. Bye bye.